Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about some hidden gems for investment opportunities in Arizona. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is another episode of Monday Market Update. Specifically in this episode, we are going to looking at the average sale price and the monthly average sale price per square foot and see a very interesting fact that the home price actually going back to the level of 2022. And we're going to identify some of the hidden gems for investment opportunity in Arizona for investor. All right, so let's look at this chart right here. This one right here, like I said to you, is a monthly average sale price per square foot, right? So if you're looking at the top two line, the kind of yellow color one, yellow greenish is the 2022. As you see here, that's a big one. It is peaked right around May and June of 2022 and then go all the way down to the end of 2022. This is a period where we have all of a sudden a high interest rate compared to 2022. Therefore, the home price going very low, right? Reducing every single week, right? In the opposite, at the beginning of 2023, we're going to see the very interesting fact that home price is actually going up and going up. And right now, at this time, as you see, we're already at meeting the same level of 2022. So home price already going back up to the same level of July or August of 2022 in the entire Maricopa, which is a good signal for the homeowners, right? Basically, your home value, you actually gonna have a better home value now versus the home value back in July or August of last year or December of last year, right? This is good, right? For the home buyers, you probably have to pay a little bit higher in price because of the higher price and with the fact that the interest rate is still high, right? So that is a very interesting. One of the reason being is that we're gonna see a lot of people asking me the question, why is that long? Why the interest rate is still high? There are not a lot of demand on the market, so why the home price is still going up? The question is the supply. The answer is the number of supply on the market. We're not seeing a lot of supplies of housing on the market. Not a lot of sellers are interested in selling right now anyway, right? Normally they're gonna move because they are going to go to someone else. And when they go to someone else, they're probably gonna buy another house. And so they are not really interested in that part where the current house, they only have to pay for 2 or 3% interest rate, which is very low. That's why there's not a lot of motivation to sell right now, right? So that for that reason, the home price is actually going up nowadays, okay? Not a lot, obviously, as you see here, going back to 2021, 2021 is a big jump, right? It's a big jump toward the end of the year. But as you see here in 2023, the pink line is almost a flat line. It's not changing a lot in the weekly basic, right? But it's still going up. All right, that's not the same topic of today's video. The topic of today's video is pointing out, even though the home price in Arizona in general going up, right, at the high level, is going up. There are two cities in Arizona, the home price is actually going down. And maybe that is the opportunity for your investment strategy. So let's look at the first property right here. This is basically the same chart, right? The monthly average sale price of all the cities. In the weekly basic for one particular city right here. I kind of cover it up as well just to create an interesting fact, right? So as you see here, in contradict with the previous chart where you see the pink line is actually going up, this chart right here, the pink line is actually going downward. So the home price in this city is actually reducing starting maybe around April. Okay? Even though it is going higher than 2022, around the beginning of April, but it started going down toward the end of April as well, and until now it's still on the downtrend, Okay, it's still on the downtrend. Now remember, this is only for one city. And can you guess what city it is? All right. Is it Chandler? Is it Gilbert? Is it Mesa? Is it Glendale? Peoria? What is your guess? Okay, put it in your comment below for your guess. Okay, so let me review this first city right here. It is Apogee Junction. Apogee Junction. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with where Apogee Junction is, let me show you the map of the location. Okay, Apogee Junction is right here in the east of Mesa and Gilbert. Okay, so this is Mesa right here, and this is Apogee Junction, and this is Gilbert. Now you're gonna ask why. Okay, my guess is that because that is still a very remote location, not a lot of industry development in that area, so there's not a lot of exciting about that area, right? So for that reason, the home price is still going down in that location. But for the future, the big reason is that this is good gem. This is a good hidden gem. Is that even though Apogee Junction itself doesn't have a lot of development activities, there's actually quite a lot of development activities in other cities around the area. For example, Mesa or Gilbert or even Queen Creek, right? There's a lot of development area, and in the future, that could be a good growing area because of those development activities in the area. Right, so home price going down, that means the buyers may potentially have a higher potentially a higher negotiation power, right? And obviously the price as well is not as expensive as any other cities. The next cities that I want to show you is also this one. Okay, so this one is very, even in the worst situation, by the way, it's actually like starting to drop maybe around March already, like way below the level of 2022 and 2022 and 2021, way below it. This one right here, even though it is going down, right, Apogee Junction, even though it is going down, but it still be above level of 2020, 2021, right? So this one is actually worse because it's way below level of 2022 and level of 2021, and it dropped right here. There's showing no signal of going back up. There's no signal of going back up. So this if we have to pick between the two in terms of price, okay, as you see here, about $50 per square foot, very low in this one. And I have to double check with Comfort as well to see whether this is an accurate data or not. But if it is accurate data, it's very, very low, right? $40 per square foot is very low. Versus here is about $240 per square foot, right? If I have to pick, then I already reviewed the city. This city is actually in Tolleson, right? And I ideally hope that this is the incorrect data, by the way. Otherwise, Tolleson is horrible because it's only $40 per square foot. It seems to be odd to me, but I still want to report this information to you just in case. After I double check with Comfort report, if this information is accurate, then this could be a very good hidden gem. Now, I totally agree that Apogee Junction is a very not very good area in terms of criminal activities. However, you never know. For the good price, right? For the good price, you still be able to get a very good house, newer house in that area as well. Plus, it's also nearer to some of for those of you who are not in Arizona, so here's Tolleson right here. Tolleson is this area right here, right? Tolleson is right here, and there's a lot of development activities in the West Valley recently, as you know. The resort, Mattel, adventure, theme park, and a lot of industrial activities along the I-10 as well. So those two areas right now, the home price is still very low. Okay, it's still very low, and it could give you potentially a good return on investment for the future. In terms, we're talking about appreciation. You have to put very little amount of cash upfront right now and get a really good return in the future when it becomes a hot market. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this today. Hopefully, if you have any question, concern about the real estate data that I share with you, feel free to shoot over a comment or a message to me. I will happily to answer that for you. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.